Hi folks, this is going to be a video that's going to show Space Gauntlet by Bally Arcade for the Bally Astrocade. First thing I'm doing here is I'm getting a shot so you can see what my Astrocade looks like. I've got a Bally 300 baud interface. I'm going to be loading Space Gauntlet using my old phone. So it's going to take about 3 minutes to load, and I am going to show that in progress. This is my phone here, going to simply be loaded. Can you see this? I guess so. I'll just be pressing this when I start loading it. This is the Bally 300 baud interface here. I've got my Bally BASIC cartridge in there. I can kill my screen like so. Now you can't really see the screen too good, but that's okay because I don't care about that right now. Bally BASIC has a water damage label. That's how I got it 20 years ago or so. Put it back on the system. Whoops, press reset. Now I've got Bally BASIC going on the screen. Now if I wanted to, I could start loading the program. I'm going to do that shortly. I'm going to actually change the focus and stuff like that. And hopefully I can make it so you can see the screen a little bit better. But I just wanted to give you a shot of what my setup looks like. Normally, right here, I have an Atari 130XE hooked up. And back there, I have all this extra crap that I just normally have hanging around that desk that takes up all this room. But I figured for the video I'd sort of try to make it look halfway decent. In the background up there's a map of the moon which you can see the bottom of. And if I was trying to make this a little better, I would probably take that down. But I've realized that it takes a lot of work to make quality videos, and I just don't have the patience for that, I don't think. So for right now, I'm going to stop the camera, and in a second I'll start it up again, or a second for you guys, and you'll be watching me load the program, and then I'll start talking about the game. Hi there folks, I'm back. I'm making this recording for the Astrocade High Score Club for round 1. The games this month are Solar Conqueror and Space Gauntlet. You're looking at the Bally BASIC screen on the Bally Astrocade. I'm going to start loading the program here in a second, and this is the second time I've done this. I tried doing it once, and as soon as the program started, you could see my reflection and everything else in the background. So now I'm doing this in the dark. I'm reading what I'm going to read with a little flashlight, and hopefully that'll work a little better. This is no professional job. I'm doing this because I'm greedy, and I'll get a high score point or an extra bonus point for making a recording of this game being played. It's not much of a game. I'm sort of sorry that I chose it, but it's interesting. I wish we had the Astro BASIC version available. In the meantime, I'm going to start loading up the program, and we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Sometimes it gets in trouble. Now looking at my phone, I don't think it's going to work. So gotta go like this again. I don't know if there we go. Now it's going to be ready. I'm going to start loading Space Gauntlet. As you can see, it's loading. So as I said, this is the basic bonus game, Space Gauntlet. It's another game that takes place like Solar Conqueror in the depths of dark, forbidden universe that teams with, you got it, more baddies. This game, while released on tape for both Bally BASIC and Astro BASIC, the program that we have archived on ballyalley.com, we only have the 300 baud version, and that's what you're looking at here. You can see the program loading at 300 baud, so it's pretty slow. It's going to take about 3 minutes total to load, but yeah, it'll get there. And it's not. Is it worth 3 minutes to load? Sure. To make this video, it is, because it's kind of sort of fun to make this video. This is for the High Score Club, which is going to end tomorrow, Sunday, at February 26th at 2017 at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The instructions for this game go like this. You control a star cruiser patrolling a remote sector of the galaxy when you encounter the local inhabitants. These denizens of deep space don't cotton to strangers, and they arrange themselves into 2 columns, firing missiles and challenging you to fly between them and survive the deadly gauntlet. That probably sounds pretty exciting, but once you see how slow this game runs, at least under Bally BASIC, it probably runs a little faster under Astro BASIC, since I think Astro BASIC runs maybe 20% faster, something like that. This game I think is a great idea for a game. I think it would work much better if it had been written in machine language, but hey, people worked with what they had at the time, right? Your objective is to pilot the ship through the attackers, avoid their missiles, the small square objects, and score points by destroying as many of the hostiles as possible. To accelerate through the columns down the middle of the screen, pull the joystick back. To slow down, push the stick forward. The engines of the ship work on an action-reaction principle, so it takes a short time to speed up and slow down. Use the ability to change speed to avoid enemy missiles and position the ship to fire at the attackers. You cannot move backwards, i.e. toward the top of the screen, where you can come to a dead stop. To fire at the right column of aliens, push the joystick to the right. To fire at the left, move the joystick to the left. The right column fires missiles at random, while the left column fires missiles that tend to home in on your ship. The longer you survive, the closer the two columns of aliens will approach. At the start of the game, each alien hit is worth 10 points. At their closest approach, each is worth 50 points. You have a fleet of 4 ships with which to engage the enemy. Well, the game is finished loading. I'm going to press run here in just a minute, but I'm going to finish reading these instructions. You have let's see. The game ends when all 4 of your ships have been destroyed, and you can press any key to replay. So the bonus points that can be earned for this round are playing this game. If I just play it, which I'm about to do, I get a bonus point. If I get the highest score for Space Gauntlet, which I just might, because I might be the only one playing this one because it has to be loaded through the 300 baud interface. Not very many people have that. But so far my high score has been 110 points, which is nothing. But this game's got some issues, I think. And I think some of the issues might be maybe a mistake in the program. When I was going through the Bally Archive on my computer of some scans that I have, I see that it might not have been, the best. I think, what am I trying to say here? I think there might have been a typo. And if I make this video, which I'm doing right here, then I get to play the game and get some bonus points. So let's get started here. So look, if you have no video, it looks like I'm not doing anything. Or if you're just watching the video without sound, it'd be pretty boring. So let's see. I can't type for some reason, so I'm gonna have to press Halt and press Run. And there we go. So I can't see a dang thing. The game is gonna start here in a minute. It's pretty annoying. I don't know how that sound actually sounds. So I'm this red ship at the top, which doesn't look red in the screen, but hey, what can I do? I'm just trying to make something simple. The colors look pretty bright, but unfortunately here on my screen I can see it doesn't look very good at all, which is too bad. So I've got 10 points there. And then what's interesting is you just go from the top to the bottom, and I'm not sure if that's correct. It seems like it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm playing this game with a Nintendo controller. I made an adapter to use it. And it works pretty well. And let's see. I can't shoot the baddies. I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, I'm not lined up properly. Like right now, it's not taking input from me because it's drawing Saturn or whatever. I lost my first ship. No big deal. And now I'm at the top again. Man, this game has some annoying sound effects. The game itself, I don't know. In order to play these games, you sort of have to put yourself back in. Well, there's my neighbor going through with his big truck that he's working on. You sort of have to put yourself back in the era. And this game was released in about, I think, 1980, 81. And it's colorful for the Bally BASIC. And too bad the color doesn't really come through here. I'm going to have to get myself some sort of interface so I can make better videos. But in the meantime, this is what I can do. I'm just shooting this on a camera of mine. I can't even line up with these guys to shoot them. There we go. Man, this game, if it looks really boring, it kind of is. It's really slow. Like right now, it's drawing Saturn again. So I want to get shot here. Yeah, I sure did. Too bad for Adam. Let's see. Oh, I've already beat my high score. I've got 170 points. Whoop-de-doo. 180 points. 200 points. All right, let's see who out there is going to beat me. I've got one more guy after this, and then it'll be the end of the video. Because I don't think I'll be playing this one again. Let's see if I can get this one too. What happens if I clear them all? Do I save the universe that way? Oh, I'm going to get hit by this one. No, I didn't get hit. I skipped him. Like, I can't line up with him. Well, that's the end of Adam. So, I'm a foolish human. Thanks. This game was programmed by the Tiny Arcade, by the way. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll make some more of these in the next few months. And if you get a chance, listen to the Bally Astrocast. I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.